quick review on how to take notes for your pro-con topic. What you are going to do is go to your pros and cons. You have to have at least three, but no more than four. If yours has 30, just pick four that you want to do. What you're going to do is read each pro and each con and then put the information that you want to put in your paper, possibly, into your own words. It will look like this. My pro one says banning bottled water would reduce waste and protect the environment. About 70% of plastic bottled water bottles bought in the United States were not recycled in 2015, which means the majority end up in landfills or in the oceans. I like this. I want to put it in my paper. I'm going to click on this little source right here, which is blue, and it takes me to where they got that information. I'm going to check to make sure that it is a reliable source. If it is a reliable source, I'll scroll back up to where I was, which was Pro 1, and I'll put this into my own words on slide 10. It's on my Pro slide, so I'm going to have it look like this. Pro 1, Source 1, 70% of water bottles were not recycled in 2015. That's really short, concise, in my own words, and I know exactly where to find it when I go to put it in my paper. Let's do another one from Pro number 1. Let's do this section. Plastic water bottles were the third most commonly collected trash during the Ocean Conservancy's International Coastal Cleanup, behind cigarette butts and plastic food wrappers. By 2050, estimates suggest there will be more plastic waste by weight in the oceans than fish. Wow, that's pretty good evidence. So I'm going to check number 3 and 4 to see if they are good sources, making sure they don't have a bias. How long does it take trash to decompose? They might have a bias because they are for ocean. And then Ellen, the new plastic economy, rethinking the future of plastics. This one seems like it won't have a bias, so I think I'm going to use number 4 over number 3. And since they both said that they used it, I will just put this reference when I go to cite it, and then I will just put pro number 1, source 4, and it was the third most collected garbage in the ocean. You do not have to do all of these things that are in each pro, each paragraph, but whatever ones you think you want to use in your paper. If I think this isn't good evidence, I'm not going to put it in my notes. If I think this is, I will. And then I'm going to move on and do that for pro number 2 and pro number 3, and if I want, pro number 4. Then you're going to do the exact same thing with your cons. Oh, wow, that's a really good point. I want to use that. So I am going to say increased consumption of 0-calorie bottled water in place of high-calorie juice and sodas has cut trillions of calories from American diets. So I'm going to put right here on, what number was that? Con 1. Water cuts out a ton of calories from our diets. And let's go back and see if that is a good source. Number 25. Ooh, beverage industry. Probably not. They have a bias. Can I use that? No. So you want to be careful that before you start to write the notes down, you're checking to see if it is a reliable source. If you have any questions, let me know.